So you have to be asking yourself, what is it? Looks a little bit like a cage or something, but it's a gadget? So what is it? So that's why we are asking the question, what the heck is that? Welcome to What the Heck Is That? The new gadget game show. And I'm your host, Steve Greenberg. You can catch me on NBC's Today Show, as well as a bunch of TV stations around the country showcasing new products. And we've got our panelists to help identify what that mystery gadget is, but we also have an extra special guest panelist today. We've got Kyle Ayers with us. Kyle is coming to us from LA. There he is right there. He's a comedian, writer, actor, and a producer living in Los Angeles, born in Kansas City. I've listened to one of his podcasts, which is a whole series of them called Never Seen It, where comedians describe movies they've never seen, and that's on Starburns. Also, he does Sirius XM's Boast Rattle. He has an album out called Happiness, which you can get on all of your local streaming services, and there's a vinyl version as well, he told us. And you might know his video skills from #Roof Breakup, where he had 10 million hits. Kyle, thank you so much for joining us on What the Heck Is That? This is wonderful.
Thank you for having me. I already have no idea what something is.
See, there you go. You're perfect. The whole idea is you have to come in clueless, and if you've done that, you're ahead of the game. And so I'm thinking, if Tara and I get into a fight during this, or Lois and I get into a fight, if you record it and you make it #Gadget Game Show Breakup, if we can get 10 million viewers, that would be pretty amazing. So just keep it in mind, So if you see me picking on them, you'll know I'm really just trying to do that. And also Happiness, the album. Tell us about that. Where can people get it?
Pretty much anywhere you stream stuff, you can check it out. If you just look up my name, it'll probably be the first thing that people know how to, Happiness. You can buy it, get it wherever, streaming stuff. They know.
Okay, great. And who doesn't want happiness? Okay, so let's start off here. So I'm going to walk over to the puppet stage and just kind of show the product again. This is it. It's actually bigger than the puppet stage. And now you're looking at it, and you have to figure out what the heck that is. And I guess because, and you know what? I haven't introduced the rest of our panel, so let me go to them. Boy, I was talking to Kyle. I should introduce the rest of us. So we have with us also, now that you've seen the product, Lois Whitman-Hess. She's a PR maven for the tech world. Industry giants go to her for advice if she could only get them to pay her. That's what the real secret. Next, we've got Harry Redlick. He's our panelist he's a voracious reader. Oh, no, I misread it. He's a voracious eater. Sorry about that. Harry, welcome. Next, we have Oliver Tull, a man who has voiced characters for video games for an awfully long time. In fact, his first gig was paddle number 1 for Pong. So that goes back quite a ways. Thank you, Oliver. And last but not least, Tara Harper-Rahr. Besides running the company Blushing, Tara is married to a guy who owns a brewery in Fort Worth. And that's why we keep her. Free beer. Thank you, Tara. Okay, so we've introduced our panel. You've seen the product. And I think we'll start off with Kyle, being he's our guest. Kyle, give us a yes or no question that will help identify what that gadget is all about. Kyle, help us out.
Is that thing missing any parts right now?
That's the first time I've heard that with the lights on.
Yeah. No, that's the complete product. However, you can add more of them to it, but that's the complete product. So you're there is something else going on there, but nothing more than what you're looking at there.
I didn't know that I would ask a question where I would somehow know less about it after hearing the answer.
That's the fun of that's what makes this so interesting, because you really have no idea what these products are. And this is what I do for a living, by the way. I go to trade shows, see these products, and I have to go like, what the heck is that? That's how this all came about.
Your product would be perfect for my show where I confuse people.
Well, I have no idea what this is. This should be on a game show. Very, very good. Okay, Harry Redlick, what's your question? Take a look. Harry.
Could I use this product while I'm listening to Kyle's record, Happiness?
I
Looks like a good
imagine
big
you
plug.
you could do that. It would be very impressive if you
All
did,
right.
but no, I don't think
Let
that's
me,
what it's intended for.
okay, let me ask my
A real question, yes.
okay. Would I use this product in my home?
You would definitely use this. It's definitely related to your home, correct? Lois Whitman Hess, what do you think of this product, and what's your question?
Would you use this product to fasten something?
Not to fasten something, no. You
No?
would not use it to fasten something, but it would be used. It is placed inside something else that is around your house. If that helps you at all. Next, we go on to Oliver Toe. Oliver, what do you think?
Is that a hamster wheel for hamsters who only run laterally?
No, but boy, it could be used for that. I had ferrets cross my mind, but yeah, hamsters I think would be a better fit. You're right. No, another question, Oliver.
Is the substance metal or is it plastic?
No, going back to the puppet stage over here, it is very flexible plastic.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, Steve,
Yeah,
can we see the
squishy.
bottom of it?
Could we what?
Can we see the bottom?
The bottom, you mean this part?
Yes. Oh, so it's hollow. Okay.
This is the other end of it.
There's no solid bottom on it.
No. And I'm giving you a kind of idea of the size of it. So with my hand here, it gives you a rough idea. Okay.
Steve is 9 feet tall.
Okay. Let's get
all sorts of things.
a lot of things cross your mind, but what really is it? Okay. So we went on to Oliver's. Now it's Tara, Harper, Rar. What do you think it is?
Can it be used to clean something? I mean, is it used in water?
Well, water is going to surround it. It is used, and it does kind of keep something clean, sort of. So I'm hopefully I'm helping you a little bit. And it's definitely it can get wet. It's intended to get wet, so that's not a problem for it. So I don't know if that answers your question, but hopefully it opened a few more doors there. Okay, we're going back around for question 2, and that means Kyle, you're back up. Our comedian, writer, producer, born in Kansas City, lives in LA. Kyle.
If you owned this, is it something you would use for years and years?
Yes. I would think you could use this for many, many, many years. That's the intention of it, I would think. Okay, good question.
I
Now
hated
we
it the
go-
second I asked it.
But you know what?
I was like, I don't want to give everyone else too much information, but don't worry,
That's
I'll
all
learn
you got to
nothing.
keep enough for you so that you can make a good guess. Exactly. Okay, now we go to Harry Redlick. What do you think?
So you said it's submersed in water. Do you use it in the bathtub?
No, it's not used in the bathtub. It's designed to get wet, but not, and I can safely tell you, not in the bathroom. It's not a bathroom product.
But it's made to get wet.
But it can totally made to get wet, yes. Okay, we move on to Lois Whitman Hess. What is the product?
I have 2 ideas for this product.
Mm-hmm.
One has to do with holding kitchen gadgets. The other one has to do with a plant holding, like I see stems going in there, but I'm sure I'm wrong. Too much of that. Is it meant to help in house decorating?
No, it's very, very functional. And it's very functional, not for decorating. It's about making the operation of your home work better. If that helps a little bit. So now we go on to Oliver Tull. Oliver.
I really am striking out with this because I don't know what's going on with it, but I will ask this. Because to me, it looks like a fencing mask for somebody with a really long head.
Yeah.
But is this something you could put plants in?
No, it's not designed to put plants in.
Okay.
And I give a little hint here. It's associated with your house, but let's think more outside the house. Outside the house, but not like the neighborhood. I mean, the house itself, but the exterior of the house.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, so now we go to Tara Harper Rar.
Do you use it in the pool?
No, not designed for the pool at all. So take that category off. Should we do one more round or should we guess?
One more round.
One more round? Okay. Okay, Kyle, there's your third question. But next time around, we're going to ask you for a guess. But what's your question?
Does this have anything to do with the hose?
No, it doesn't have to do with the hose. But at least you're in the right world of the outside. But no, not for the hose. Okay, moving on to Harry Redlick. What do you think, Harry?
Does it have something to do with the flora and fauna around your house, with the landscaping?
No, only in a very off-shooting way. Like if I said yes, I'd be misguiding you. It really doesn't have to do with that. Though there is some connection, but it's kind of obtuse. I don't think it's worthy. So it's really not about your planting around the house and stuff like that. So get away from that. Okay, we move on to Lois Whitman Hess. What do you think, Lo?
Is it used to eliminate something?
Yeah, it does eliminate something. It prevents something from happening, which would be annoying to a homeowner. So it is eliminating that thing. Yes. So
Okay.
that's a good little bit of insight there. We move on to Oliver Tull. Oliver.
Does it have anything to do with the gutters on a home?
Yes, it has everything to do with gutters on a home. And I think we're going to have to flip the cards over because I think we have a guess here. Yeah. So I don't know. Were you guys close? Kyle, you're our guest here. You kind of seem like you were kind of getting around.
I would
that,
give it
no?
a guess, but I would have done none of the legwork for my knowledge.
Oh.
But I would have a guess if I can venture here. Is it a leaf catcher for a gutter system?
Exactly. So let me just show you how it works. I'm going to take it from here. So first of all, I think it is funny shaped and certainly worth a chuckle or two. You put them together, they come like this, like these flat pieces. You fold them up so they become like this. And then you put them together like this.
Oh, fabulous.
And then they go into your gutters and they keep the leaves and whatnot from creating, clog ups in the down drains. And in fact, I believe we have a little video that demonstrates it. Called the Clog Preventing Gutter Guard. It's $44.95 for a whole set of these. I don't know if it's up for a whole house, but certainly a bunch of them you get for it. And it costs about $45 from Hammaker Schlemmer, the folks at hammaker.com. And it really is a terrific idea. And if you have gutters, I grew up in a house. I don't live in one house now, but gutters and clogs, we were up on the ladder, always scooping those things out. This prevents a lot of that. So I definitely think Gutter Guard, great idea. So Kyle, it was your virgin round. You'll never have a first round again. How was it for you?
It feels great. It feels good to have success on the backs of other people's hard work.
Couldn't have said it better myself. So true, so true. Well, okay. So anyway, I want to thank all of you. I want to also tell our viewers to please like, comment, and subscribe. We need subscribers. Please tell your friends to check out GadgetGameShow.com. And we'll be back next time with another mystery gadget. I hope Kyle can stay for another round. And once again, thank you all very much. And take care. And when we're back next time, we're going to have another gadget that's very cute. And we'll be asking the question. What the heck is that? Oliver, I love that. There's the face for the mask. Love it. Take care,
I still
everybody.
think it works.